Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here, Yeehaw. I'm here with you because Latias and Latios have released on the public test server, and I am going to be checking out Latias in this video, the new ranged special attack supporter coming to Unite. Let's get into it. Basic attack looks the same as the Latios we looked at a little earlier, deals damage to opposing Pokemon. Levitate, kind of the same thing as Latios. One interesting note is it says when Latios is nearby, your move speed increases, but it doesn't actually differentiate between an ally or not. I'm just curious how that would work. Your moves are going to be Confusion and Swift, just like we have on Latios. Deals damage, applies a slowing effect, and deals damage. These might be exactly the same. I'm going to have to see in the area, but our moves are different. We have Dragon Pulse, Dragon Breath, and then we have Mist Ball and Dragon Cheer. So, Dragon Pulse here, after we learn this move, we gain the Eon power. Whenever it defeats wild Pokemon, this move has the user generate a beam in the designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits and restoring HP. If we hit an opposing Pokemon, we gain more Eon power. This move also releases telekinetic projectiles, which can deal damage. The more Eon power you've accumulated, the more projectiles are released and the more damage they deal. The beam also applies a slowing effect at its upgrade, or Dragon Breath. After we learn the move, we gain Aeon Power when we defeat wild Pokemon. So this is different from the other one, right? This move is the user exhale a Mighty Gust in the designated direction, dealing damage and decreasing special defense. If this move hits opposing Pokemon on the enemy team, the user gains Aeon Power. The more Aeon Power you've accumulated, the greater this move's attack range and damage, and it also applies a slowing effect. Our other couple moves here, Mist Ball, ranged. We release a mist-like flurry of down in the designated direction. After a set amount of time passes, or if the move's used again, the flurry of down bursts, creating a zone of mist. Opposing Pokemon in the zone take damage, receive a slowing effect, and are marked. Marked opposing Pokemon deal decreased damage. Ooh! Again, you've got a ranged debuff here. If either Latias or Latios hits marked Pokemon with basics, the duration of those remaining marks increases, and this increases the duration of opposing Pokemon that remain marked at its plus version. Dragon Cheer has user rally the designated ally, granting its next one basic attack additional damage. This move can be used again to rally a second designated ally. If the second usage rallies the same Pokemon, the user also flies to that Pokemon and rallies itself. Wow. Okay. And you grant a shield on its plus. Okay. All right. I want to see it. It's going to be a little tricky, right? Because the practice area doesn't let me play with, you know, a bot or anything like that on my side. But I should be able to kind of get the vibe of some of these moves here. Obviously, the combination of these two Pokemon seems like it's going to be phenomenally powerful. Like, people are going to be, I feel like, dodging draft intentionally for a while so that they can play this combination together. Confusion seems to operate kind of exactly the same as the other version. So, and Swift. Oh, Swift is different. So Swift, it kind of fans out for this. But on Latios, it's in kind of a straight line there. That's cool. I like that they have that difference there. Let's check out Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse is a kind of the larger fan that you see. I want to see. I know I can hit both of these. Seems like it does decent damage here. Confusion hitting multiple enemies. And we're supposed to be gaining Aeon Power not only when we're hitting, right? But after we get a KO on a wild Pokemon. And we do. Which is interesting for a supporter, right? To have something that makes you want to KO Pokemon. Dragon Pulse seems pretty good. I wonder, I mean, obviously it has multiple moves in its kit that are supportive. But it also does feel like very much like a carry in some ways right now. We're almost at the break point where we get our first pulses. It's either going to be at 20 or it's going to be at 25. I think they might be in segments of 25 is what it looked like earlier. So soon enough here, you're going to want to get a lot of last hits on wild Pokemon. Oh, there it is. So there's the additional damage from Dragon Pulse. Does it hit multiple targets? Just the one. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be pretty solid damage for sure, right? So kind of the same thing. It's like a different flavor of the same kind of move, right? Dragon Pulse feels unique. But Mist Ball feels a lot like the kind of exploding ball-like move. I can't remember the name of it on Latios. And it feels like you farm actually decently well, right? Feels like you can farm pretty quick with this thing. I wonder what it prioritizes with Dragon Pulse. Maybe just like lowest HP. Like it just prioritizes based on kind of your already set up priorities in the game. And yeah, it's got a little disruption to it, but it's definitely a powerful Pokemon. Even though it has disruption, it clearly also is not only really a support, right? This is more of a carry support. Yeah, farming is going to be extremely important. You could still run EXP share. You're just going to want to get those last hits once you start generating the Eon energy. Okay, well, this feels very good, but again, very much like a carry build, it seems like to me. Next here, we've got Dragon Breath and Dragon Shear. I'm not going to really be able to get the full effect out of Dragon Shear. So we Dragon Breath. We deal some damage. It decreases special defense. And if it hits opposing Pokemon, you gain Aeon power. And the range gets bigger and bigger on this. I'm guessing if you hit multiple enemies, it would charge even faster, right? The extra damage from your boosted takes a boosted that's normally 300 and made it do 1,000. An additional 1,000 damage. What is it based? Is it based on max HP or something? That seems kind of nuts. Hold on. I normally do 192 and it does like another 600 something. 606. Wow. That one's going to be most obviously you need to use that with an ally to really get the benefit from it. But yeah, pretty strong. And the fact that you're going to have the ability to target people with both Latios and Latias with that Unite move, I feel like that's going to be incredibly strong. Oh boy. I mean, here's the thing. You'll never get this amount of stacks in a match. I don't know what realistically you will get in a match, but the fact that it just keeps getting better all the time throughout the entire game, every time you are generating these stacks, it is pretty amazing. And it could be really, really strong. I'm just going to take the next minute here and just keep hitting it. I'm guessing it goes to over 1,000. And
a few moments later.
Oh, do we go past it? It stops! Wait, but it doesn't. It stopped tracking it, but it is still going up, isn't it? 97, 98, 99. It's still going up. Like, it's not tracking it. Now we're at 10,000 a hit. So even though 999 is the in-game cap on the amount of numbers that they're gonna put next to it. Oh wait, we might have hit it. We might have hit our wall. I think it stopped 1097. That looks like the highest now. Maybe we did hit a wall, and it was just taking a second to notice it, because now the damage is capped. That is it. So maybe 999 was it, and I was just looking at it weird because of how it was hitting the substitute doll. All right. Okay. Latias. They've got their work cut out for them balance-wise. I can tell you that right now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm going to try to get some matches on the PTS, but that's always a bit of a nightmare. So if I can't get it, I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to try my best. Love you guys. I'll see y'all soon. We did it.